You've done your research. You've looked at logistics, website localization, price point, customer service, and so on. And you've now decided that entering the US market is the right next step for your brand. So now what? The first thing is to establish market-specific KPIs based on market insight and to get a good understanding on what your competitors are doing in that market. The reality is that the US is a massive country, almost the size of Europe, so thinking that one strategy will apply to it all simply isn't true. And that is a misconception that we often have to debunk. So the key here is to focus regionally to maximize your budget and your impact. To achieve that, you need to identify growth areas which will vary based on the industry you're in. This will ultimately help you understand the cost of advertising in the US, as well as identifying specific regions you want to go after. Top tip, don't be surprised if your CPCs are twice as expensive as the UK. But what else should you focus on? Audience targeting. Clearly identify your target audience in the US. Demographics interested in your products might not actually share the same characteristics as those in the UK. And Google Ads allows you to target audiences based on household income. So if you're a premium brand, focusing on the top 10% might be a good strategy to reduce wasted ad spend. Then, product mix. Start with your best sellers first, but bear in mind that at launch, this is going to be a test and learn approach. You might see a clear shift in terms of the type of products or their variants that US consumers is after. Now, I wouldn't be able to talk about launching in the US without mentioning a considered cross-channel strategy. Paid search is the best channel to capture demand in the short term, but long-term growth can only happen when it is paired with paid social and other peripheral activity to generate demand. So, once you have a clear market strategy in place, now is the time to launch paid search. Our view at Genie is that although PPCs aim at delivering sales on a return on ad spend, the reality is that this shouldn't be a prime KPI when launching in a new market. The objective should be initially to drive qualified traffic to your website by focusing on soft metrics like click-through rate or average engagement time per session. And if you're an e-com brand, your best ally here is going to be Performance Max, paired with brand search activity initially. Sounds simple, right? But don't forget to set market-specific KPI, set softer channel KPIs, refine your location targeting, monitor your competitors, keep an eye on your product mix, launch PMax to capture demand, optimize your campaigns and break down Performance Max if necessary, test and test again, and build a full funnel approach to include paid social and affiliate tactics. So, a tailored, localized approach is crucial to maximize the impact and make your investment worthwhile. And to be honest, the beauty of paid search is that it's an easy first step to enter a new market, test the waters, and get some learnings before scaling up.